Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 30th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Practicality and organization should not fail you today. This is why it would be a good idea to take a look at your financial situation. Where are you at this level? Have you planned alternative strategies in the event of a problem? Think carefully about the future and what unpleasant things it can hold in store for you. Meet with your financial advisor to work out the best savings plans. Think about your safety. Are your aspirations centered today on wisdom? The wisdom you long for should come from gentle knowledge and strength, and not from a flamboyant display of ostentation. You will receive the recognition you deserve. Share that knowledge. The more you disseminate it, the greater the rewards will be for you and others. You feel easily put off today, but is it really real, or more simply a reflection of your fears? That is the question to ask yourself. Take care more, let go with all kinds of hassles. If you legitimately aspire to improve your living conditions, framework, and those of those around you and will have the means a priori, then no need to get on your high horse to direct operations. Proceed gently and avoid playing the tribal chief a little too much. Your emotions are increased tenfold with the moon. So you decide to declare your love? Be patient. You'll revel in the glow of Saturday's sun this morning, dear Scorpio, as the weekend gives you a much-needed reprieve from your professional responsibilities. If you do find yourself in the unfortunate situation of having to work, try not to put too many demands on yourself throughout the first part of the day, as a lazy energy hangs in the air. Luckily, you'll feel more chipper and in the mood to socialize or work as the moon makes its way into Virgo. These vibes are also great for cleaning up your digital thumbprint, so you may want to go through and delete some of your older social media posts. You can feel quite rooted and secure as you begin the day, dear Scorpio. As the day advances, you may deal with touchiness in others and possibly yourself as Mercury approaches an opposition to Saturn. Responsibilities can weigh more heavily on you, or there can be disapproval that's frustrating. Fears and insecurities could mar conversations. There can be a mental disconnect with someone close to you. It's probably wise to save important ideas or topics for a better time. Or, try to come to a compromise wherein you choose your words more carefully but express your discontent nonetheless. This transit can bring your attention to a delay, disappointing result, or critique. While this can put a bit of a damper on things, the sooner you handle a duty, the sooner you can enjoy the good energy with you for connecting with people and projects you love. Simply stay away from people who are full of negativity. They are trying to drill the same in your mind, which will make you paralyzed when you are so close to your goal. Try to be at home with your family for most of the time today for peace and to finish up all the pending work. Decorate your room with photographs to relish some sweet memories too. Your ego will stand in the way of your personal ambitions. One moment, you will be giving priority to your own needs and completely ignoring those of everyone else. The next, you will be seeking the advice and support of those around you. Your poor judgment will cause you to make mistakes. Some people in your life may attempt to deceive you. Seeing that you will be going through a period of emotional vulnerability, you should try to work on your self-confidence and do as follows: listen, think, decide, and be understanding. Your ego is standing in the way of your professional and financial progress. One moment, you are indulging your material desires and going on a shopping spree. The next, you are regretting it and trying to clean up the mess. Your poor judgment is causing you to make mistakes. Some of your partners may be trying to deceive you. Give careful consideration to the offers you will receive. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Imagine that after a shipwreck you wake up in the middle of a desert island. Well, if this happened today, you would realize that all around you are the materials to raft and leave the place. This may be what you will feel on this beautiful day. You wake up from all that everyday noise that keeps you from being yourself. Are you going to sleep again or escape? This is the question of the day. You are a progressive person. You love helping others grow and change. But right now you may be dealing with more traditional people. Although you may have an innovative idea on how to change things, others may not be ready to implement it. Try to be patient. Do not give up. Your imagination and creative spirit will express themselves soon. In the meantime, do some research to support your ideas. Your strength of character will be subject to challenges within your professional environment. If you are more helpful by nature, be careful not to be overwhelmed by your coworkers. You risk being taken for granted by being overly kind. You will surely have the reflex to want to take on more responsibilities than you can bear. To avoid finding yourself in an unbearable situation, dare to say stop. Your goodwill and your professionalism are more than enough to prove your motivation. This is a special day for people dealing in hospitality/philanthropic activities. You can easily connect with your rebels and they will yield to you. Success will come to you easily. Just do not rush onto things. If you face any pressure, it will be of no good. You may be lucky if you are striving to achieve more sources of income. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 30th are 46, 6, 16, 36, 50, 40. Daily love. Get ready to face sadness, negativity, and anxiety, Scorpio. Today's cosmic weather is like the arrival of a bitter cold ice storm. Mental Mercury has been acting pompous and arrogant as he soars through the sky, and today and tomorrow he will catch the punishment of a dominating and frigid Saturn. This means that you could feel low, insecure, or find that your thoughts are heavy and dark. If you end up noticing rocky tension with your one and only, especially in regards to home, family, or real estate matters, agree to shelve these discussions until later next week. Don't get carried away too easily by your feelings today. You risk being a little extreme and lacking perspective about the people and situations you will encounter. Also, do not hesitate to go for a walk in the woods and to breathe the good air to recover all your spirits. Or escape in a dream. It's a way like any other to cut yourself off even for a moment from the harsh reality of everyday life. The weight of too many responsibilities, perhaps related to family, work, or a membership group, will be permanently on your head today. You will feel like Atlas, carrying the world on your shoulders. And you are tired. You should reevaluate your commitments. Your innate kindness makes you take care of everything. It complies with those already contracted, but think twice before taking new ones. After all, you are important too. You recently met someone you already hold in your heart. If this continues on the same path, you might be thrilled with how this new relationship turns out. Your freedom is dear to you, but you will find the right compromises. The natives of the sign and couple will have to be careful not to let the routine settle. Be creative. If there is already water in the gas, take a quiet moment to talk to two about it and sort out the things that are bothering you. You will improve your relationships, that's for sure. At work. Relish in the final moments of being in the professional spotlight before the moon stations void of course until the mid-afternoon. Scorpio, as the day winds down, you might feel more complacent with your current position in your career path. Luckily, your productivity will pick up when the moon enters Virgo later in the day. Once in Virgo, you might feel like it is a great time to clean up your desktop, professional platforms, and accounts. Set some time aside to go through your digital work during the organized moon in Virgo. It is slow and diffuse energy, weighing down the atmosphere, which will perhaps prevent you today from coming to the end of your work. Any spontaneous or superfluous action may meet with some resistance. Try to be today the person who receives and controls rather than the one who presents a project. You will find that this is a good time to slow down and recharge your batteries. Take the time to rest before starting the attack again. A group with which you are affiliated may ask you to take care of some tasks. It could be about making phone calls, running errands, or both. Your energy and enthusiasm are high, So this is a good day to test how valuable your work is and how efficient you are. However, make sure you don't overload yourself. You won't help anyone if you burn out. It is not a very good time for speculation. Even if some deals seem juicy, you will probably be disappointed with their outcome. Wait until you see what happens to others before taking an interest in projects that appeal to you. To strengthen your professional positioning, you will have to wait a little longer. There is no point in wanting to go faster than the music. You have to wait until the situation is favorable. Nothing is lost. Health. While this may seem like a fun day, remember that serious decisions need to be made, and you will need to act on them. Despite your urge to laugh and take your mind off things, you will also need to find quieter times to think things through. Today is the opportunity to plan things, new projects, and especially the means that will have to be implemented to make them succeed. You tend to be a sponge. If you are not careful, you absorb the emotions of others. This is good if people are in a good mood, but if they are grumpy, watch out. It's easy for you to absorb that negative energy. Today you should try to refresh yourself by taking frequent breaks and clarifying your thoughts. Take a short walk at lunchtime. Try to maintain a positive mental attitude. Your state of health could be affected by an unpleasant condition at work. Those who work primarily seated may be prone to back pain. Fortunately, this problem is not necessarily inevitable, it is actually quite easy to solve. Learn the best way to adjust your office chair, and your days are comfortable. If the improvements in your condition are a little lacking, you can speed things up with a few exercises to relieve your lower back. Be sure to get plenty of physical exercise today. You may soon be called upon to perform a physically taxing activity, and this is going to require resources and physical stamina that you never thought that you possessed. Eat moderately, as overeating is likely to cause a number of problems, including stomach ailments today. You must include breathing exercises in order to relieve stress. Family and friends. If the atmosphere was tense within your immediate family, it will definitely calm down. Don't put off the big discussion that needs to be done. Install all these little people around a table and put all the little things that weigh on you every day. Accept with kindness the reproaches made to you. You will then find the calm that usually reigns under your roof. If you have a little slack, don't hesitate to lean on your best friend's shoulder. He will know how to give you the strength that you lack. You may come across someone who impresses you pretty well as a person, but you have certain mental constraints. You want to choose someone on the basis of what all they have to offer for you. But love is not so demanding. So if you want to love and want to be loved, you must give up this ideology and believe in sharing. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.